and today I'm going to teach you how to use Scratch. Me, Mario B5050 is going to teach you how to use Scratch. So Scratch is an what is Scratch? So Scratch is like a coding website for free, and um, it can um, it can teach you how to code with some easy tutorials. But today I'm going to teach you how to get started. So first, there are two kinds of Scratch. So first, we got the Scratch, which is an app. So this is where you can test projects, and if you don't want to share your projects, this is where you will make your projects. So you can't share projects, but you can like have your ideas over here. That's one kind of Scratch. And the second Scratch is this one, which is website Scratch. And I'm going to teach you what each one of these buttons do. So first, to make an account, um, you to make an account, you have to go onto sign in or join Scratch. Then you have to put in your username, your password, then type the password again, and I'll ask you a few questions, and then you're ready to go. Alright, so let's have a look at all what these buttons do. So first, we got our profile picture. So this, if you click on profile, it takes you to your profile picture, which has your games and favorite projects, which you can store later. And studios, we'll get more into that maybe in another video or something like that. And this over here is your projects, which you make. This is your mail. This is the search bar. So let's say if I want to create a project on Flappy Bird and I want to see other people who created Flappy Bird, this is where you go and you can play around some games and get some ideas from them. And then this is about it. It basically just tells you about Scratch idea. So if you're ever running out of ideas, you can go onto this, which is made by Scratch themselves, and it will generate you an idea. Pretty cool. This is Explore, where you can explore some trending and popular studios and projects. And this is where all the magic happens. So I am going to teach you how to do your first simple starting project. So first, we create a project. Um, let's take you around this place. So first, there's a lot to go through. There is settings over here, which has some settings. Ignore the Scratch tools. One, because I have an extension for Scratch tools. It's not sponsored by them, but yeah, Scratch tools and Scratch add-ons. They're on Chrome if you want them. There's language support. There's file, so like new. Save new, so like save now, so like you can save your project right now. Save as a copy, so copy your one. Load from your computer, save to your computer. Turbo mode on, which is kind of like a faster version of it, or like low detail mode. This is where you can change your project name. I'll call it something else later, maybe. This is the button to share. This is to see project page, which is a page where you're getting more into that later. This is where you can get tutorials for these starting ones, but I'll tell you a different starting one. This you can ignore. This is Scratch add-ons. This is oh wait, that's my stuff again. This leads you back to my stuff. This is your profile. You don't need ignore this one. This one changes the view of these things. This one is the original one. This one make the game full screen. This one is green flag and red flag. You can ignore this pause button. This one, okay. This one is the sprite name. So basically your entity. So this one always comes with an cat. So we can change it to cat, for example. And now the entity name is cat. And since I changed something, save now comes up. So I can save it and then it becomes saved. These two are for show. So if I click on this one, it'll hide. And if I click this, it will show. This one's clones. You need to worry about that when you're making clones. This is size, direction, X and Y position, backdrop, and these are the um these are the blocks. So first we got motion blocks, which help the player move or the entity move. These are looks. These help you. These give the looks or like um how the character looks or change costumes or stuff like that. This is sound, so there are music playing or sound effects. Um, the cat is not part of the cat looks are not part of Scratch, so that's Scratch add-ons and Scratch tools and Chrome extensions. But these are events, so like when green flag clicked, when this button is clicked, then when spacebar is pressed, when I receive, yeah. Control is like um some like of when I start as a clone, so clones come from here. Forever block, which runs forever, repeats how much times, wait that much seconds. This one is sensing for like, for example, key space pressed, false. Operating is like pick random 1 to 10 and all these symbols like plus, minus, times. Okay. Then there's variables. So like for score, you can make a variable named score and then change it by one. Yeah. And then there is forget about debugging, also part of the thing, Scratch add-ons and Scratch tools. This one is make a block, so you can make your own custom block with ne a number or text and booklet and a label. And this is run without screen refresh. You don't need to worry about that yet. But if you're gonna make a game like that, then maybe yes. So let's start with something simple for your first game. Man, maybe let's use your cat. So first we're gonna grab and when green flag clicked, then we wanna go to control, then maybe we wanna go to repeat. Repeat 10 times. Then we wanna make move 10 steps and turn 15 degrees. Let's try. And as you can see, it kind of makes a funny animation looking thing where the cat is spinning in circles. And how about to make this even more cooler or funnier? Create a clone of myself. Actually, when we do this, when we create a clone of myself, then when I start as a clone, always if you create a clone of yourself, make sure when I start as a clone and then do this, and then it's gonna go like each time you click the green flag, yeah, which make sure. Oh yeah. And we better make sure to add forever so it makes a lot of coins. Yeah, there it makes a spiral shape. Pretty cool. Now this is kind of like if you're going towards animations, maybe you can do something like this. But if you want to create a game, so how about something simple as a game? So you can name this, we can name this as first spiral, first animation. And yeah, so for example, this is first animation, and then you can click share if you are ready. So I'm gonna delete this one, but So if you want to be animation or even for a simple project, you can use your arrow keys and add like if then arrow key. Yeah, we'll get more into creating these stuff games. Like and subscribe if you want to have more like more of these types of videos of coding. And maybe we can even do mblock, which is like kind of like Scratch, but like for mbot. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of mbot, but yeah, if you want to go to more towards that. Thank you. Bye.